In today's Photoshop tutorial, I'm going to walk you through the step-by-step process on how I designed this beautiful flyer in Adobe Photoshop. Hey everybody, my name is Obed and welcome you to my channel. If you have not subscribed to the channel, kindly take a second and then click on the subscribe button and then turn on the notification bell icon so that you get notified anytime I drop a new video. Alright, so let's get into the video. Now the first thing you're going to do is to open Adobe Photoshop, and then you're going to set our canvas size. Now for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to use 8 by 10 inches, right, with 8 being the width and then the height being the 10, and then leave the resolution 300 and then leave everything as it is and then click on create. Now the first thing I'm going to do is to design our background. So what we are going to do is to add a solid color. So come to this guy, click on it and then click on solid color, and then we are going to use this color code here. So let's use this color code. This is the color code that we are using for this Photoshop flyer design, and then click on OK. Now from here, the next thing is to create a new layer, all right, and then change the foreground color. All right, so this is the color that we are using. Click on OK and then grab your brush tool. This is my brush tool and I'm going to increase the size. Make sure you use the soft round brush. Alright, so something like this is okay for me, and I'm going to apply it here like that. Good, this is okay for me. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to stretch it out a little bit like this. Okay, alright, now on your keyboard press on Ctrl+J to duplicate. Alright, and then this is what you are going to do. Select layer 1, then go to the blend mode, right, then change it to dissolve. Alright, then grab your eraser tool. This is my eraser tool. Let me increase the size. Then with the soft round brush selected, and let's apply it like that. Good. Now from here you're going to reduce the opacity right from here. Okay, so I think leaving it as 30% is okay. Now I'm going to get another layer and then change the fall down color to, okay, I'm using the same color that we used, but this time around let's bring it here because we want it lighter. Then click on OK. Select the brush tool. Alright, then let's decrease it like that. Okay, let me use 700 pixels and see. Okay, this is small, right? And then let's apply it here. Okay, this is okay. Now I'm going to adjust it like this. Awesome. Alright, from here the next thing I'm going to do is to bring in our first resource. So go to the folder, alright, that contains the resource files. Bring in this resource file here. I drop it here. Good. And then this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to rotate it like this, then put it here. Alright, okay, then I'm going to click on this guy, and then I'm going to change the blend mode from normal to linear dot add. Alright, then let's increase it like this, then click on this guy, and then this is what we are going to do. Select the eraser tool. Right, let's rasterize it like this, and then let's get rid of the lower parts like that because we don't want it. Good. Alright, so this is okay for me. Now that we are done with the background, the next thing I'm going to do is to group them. Alright, so I'm going to select everything here, and then I'll drag it to the folder icon here like this, and I will to rename it as the background. So let's use BJ as the background. Alright, good. And the next thing we're going to do is to bring in this result that I have here. So I'm going to put it right here like this. All right, Now I'm going to rasterize it, and then we are going to get rid of the background and we are going to remove the background. Now if you have watched the video I did previously on how to remove background in Adobe Photoshop, you probably know the method that we are going to use in removing this particular background. All right, if you've not watched that video, I will link it in the description of this video so you check it out. Now this image here has a very uniform background which is all white, and then it shares no color with the foreground. When I talk about foreground, I'm talking about the waving cloth here, right? And so we can use the select and then duplicate method, but the fastest way or the fastest technique is to use the magic eraser tool. All right, so you select the magic eraser tool and then select the image, all right, and then you click to get rid of the white background. Then I'm going to position it like this. Good. I'm going to click on this guy here. Okay, now from here you head over to your FX and then click on blending options. All right, and then you select the inner glow, right? Select this one and then you change the color. Let's sample the color here, right? Don't want it all white, so something like this, and this is the color code. Click on OK, and then we are going to increase the size all the way to 250 pixels. Can then change the contour to 31. All right, and I'm going to click on OK. Good. Now you can go ahead and then color grade this to match the color of the background. So let's see what we can do. Okay, I think something like this is okay. I don't really click on OK. Good. Right, so from here I'm going to bring in the next resource, which is the star here. All right, so I'm going to drag and drop it like this, decrease the size, click on this type, and I'm going to position it here like this. All right, and then this is what I'm going to do. You want to rasterize it and then go to filter, blur, and then come to motion blur, and I'm going to reduce this to 30 pixels. All right, and then keep the angle at, let's say, 86 minus 86 and click on OK. We can also go ahead and then play with it until you are satisfied with how you want it to be. All right, okay, so at this moment we are going to move on to the next thing. But before we move on to the next thing, if you have not gotten yourself the ultimate graphic design resource pack, then you are missing a lot, because this file comes with over 4,000 resources, and then it has everything that as a beginner you need. All right, it comes with models, background images, color samples, free PNG, and even fonts. And if you have already gotten yourself a copy, or you've already purchased yourself from a copy of it, I want you to check the link that was sent to your email and then click on it and then visit the folder again, because I have updated the resources. I've added more resources to it, so you can also go ahead, download, and then use for your project. Now this particular resources, trust me, I wish I had this when I started my graphic design journey. It would have saved me a lot of time, a lot of stress, a lot of you know, all the ups and downs that you normally go through when you are finding quality resources for your work. All right, so in order for you not to endure the same pain, I've actually put together the resource pack to save you a lot of time and also to upgrade your work. It's just a one-time payment, and you are going to have a lifetime access to it. The amazing thing about my graphic design resource pack is that it will be updated from time to time. It will be updated from time to time. So as we go on, as we create more content, as the channel expands, the more resources will be added. So I will leave the link in the description of the video, then we'll check it out. Now let's move on to the next thing. But the next you're going to do is to create a new layer, all right, like this, and then grab our pen tool here and then come here and then select, make sure you select shape. If yours is on part, change it to shape. All right, and then it's what you're going to do. So up here, right, up here, we're going to make a click and then come here and then make another click like this, and then I'm going to adjust it carefully. all right, and then come here and then make another click, all right, and then I'm going to close it down here like this. Good. And I'm going to change the color, so the background color here, and I'm going to make it a little darker, right? So this is the color code, and then click on OK. Now this is all you're going to do. Go to your resources and then drag and drop this image here like this. All right, now let's increase it, let's adjust it a little bit like this. Right, click on it and then click on create clipping mask. All right, now go to the blend mode and then change it from normal to either overlay or soft lights. And then for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to use the overlay. All right, now create a new layer on top of that. All right, and then create a clipping mask as well. Change your foreground color to the background color and then move it up like this. Click on OK and then grab your brush tool. All right, let's decrease the size. Okay, anyways, it's okay. And then let's brush the edges like that, right? Then you can go ahead and then adjust it like this. Then you can also change the blend mode if you want to screen. All right, now I'm going to group these two as well, so I'm going to select all of them and then drag it to the folder icon like this. Good. Let's also put these. All right, good. And the reason is that we want our workflow to be organized. All right, now from here we'll go ahead and then bring in our subjects, which is this one, and I'm going to bring it here like this. Now watch this. Once again, if you have watched the video I did on the 4 ways of removing backgrounds in Adobe Photoshop, then you probably know the method that you are going to use here. Looking at the hair, it's not that smooth, it has a messy hair. Right, so we are going to use the select and adding the layer mask method. All right, so first let's select the image, go to select and then select the subjects, wait for the subject to be selected automatically. All right, and then come here and then click on this guy here, which is the add layer mask, and then our background is gone. All right, so once again, I'm going to leave the link to that video on the 4 ways of removing backgrounds in Adobe Photoshop. You're going to find a lot of value in that particular video. All right, so I'm going to put my image right here like this. Okay, I think this is good. All right, now the next thing I'm going to do is to create a new layer. All right, and then just like we used the pen tool to draw the first one, we're going to use the pen tool again, and I'm going to draw it like this. All right, and then close it here. Okay, you have to be careful. Good. Awesome, this is okay for me. Then I'm going to bring it down a little bit like this. Good. Then you're going to change the color to the background color, and then I'm going to bring in this image again. All right, create a clipping mask. So right click, create clipping mask, and then we're seeing the blend mode to screen. Sorry, overlay. All right, overlay. Then let's create another layer with the same foreground color, which is this one. Let's grab the brush tool. All right, this is the brush tool, so use the brush tool. All right, and then let's create a clipping mask, and then we draw it here like that. Let's have to be careful. Right, good. Now let's see in the blend mode from normal to screen. Awesome. Now from here, the next thing we're going to do is to bring in our text or add our text. All right, so I'm going to grab my text tool and then add my first text. good. And I'm going to change the color to white. Okay, but let's see if we can add some gradients color to it. So go to effects and then go to gradient overlay. Then we are going to change this place to white. All right, and then change this side to white, but let's bring it down a little bit, like ash color, something like that. And click on OK, and then okay, you can just play with this with the angle. All right, so now let's add some stroke. Click on the stroke. All right, and then let's position should be outside, the color should be white. All right, and then the size, you can just go ahead and then play with it. Then I'm going to leave it at 4. Exhaust, click on OK. All right, I'm going to position my text well. Let's see if we can increase it. Okay, it's okay for me. So I'm going to put it right here, and then on your keyboard you press on Ctrl+J to make a duplicate, then drag it down like this, and then we are going to change the text to collections. All right, in the same effect that we use for the luminescence, and I'm going to put it right here like that. Okay, this is okay for me. Now from here I'm going to bring in our next set of stars, which is this one. All right, let's raster it, and then let's get rid of the text here because we don't want it. Delete on the keyboard, then we deselect. Now let's reduce it like this, size it, and then I'm going to put it right below the text. Now go to your shapes, select the rectangle tool, and then draw a rectangular shape like this. Now let's do some adjustment to it. Okay, so I think this is okay for me. All right, so with the color grading here, I just use the background colors to do the color grading, of which you can replicate, right? So now you are going to add some stroke. All right, so let's change this to this 1 point is okay, and then let's change this to 50. Okay, let me do it 30 and see. All right, this is okay for me, and then I'm going to put my next text there. All right, so from here you go and then bring in the rectangle tool again, and then you draw a shape like this. All right, you just have to put it here, right below this. And then this is what I'm going to do. Let's change the color to the background color like this, and then let's see what we can do. Let's give it a stroke of white, change this to that, then let's change this to 80. Okay, then 50 to do. All right, then let's reduce the fill to, let's say, 50% or less if you want. Okay, all right, so from here the next thing I'm going to do is to add my next text, and then the very easy resources that we can add, which is the shapes, and then we continue from there because I don't want this video to be that long. All right, so I'm going to speed up the video and then we continue from there. All right, so now that we have our text and then the shapes, all right, in place, the next thing I'm going to do is to change the color of this ribbon we have here to match the color of the background. So I'm going to do these adjustments. Let's see. Okay, so I think this is okay for me. I'm going to click on OK. So all you have to do is to just play with it until you are okay with the result that you have. All right, so from here, the next thing I'm going to do is to go to our resource folder, all right, and then bring in this image here like this. Click on this guy, all right, and then let's rasterize it like this. But before that, let's hide it and then group all our text and then the shapes into one folder like this, starting from the Mimi Scent collection. All right, and then you are going to group everything like that. So let's see. Good. Let's group these ones as well. All right, now from here, let's work on the result that we just brought in, which is this one. So this is what we are going to do. Grab your polygonal lasso tool, all right, then we are going to cut it like this. So from here, you cut through to somewhere like this, all right, down in this, and then you cut it like that, and then right click on it and then click on the layer via cut. Let's get rid of this one, we don't want it, and then let's work with this. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to resize it like this and then put it right here. It's okay for me. All right, now the next thing I'm going to do is to add my text. So with the text tool selected, I'm going to add my text, and then let's change the color to black, and then let's add the text. Now you can go ahead and then adjust it as well. So I'm going to decrease the size a little bit because I think it's too big for me. All right, now from here, let's bring in this guy right here. Okay, then I want to resize it like this, and then I'll put it right here on top. Let me decrease it. Now you can see that the pin here, this resource that we just brought in, does not match the color of the background, or does not match the color scheme that we are using in this particular flyer design. So just like we did for the ribbon and then the clothing here, we're also going to do the same thing for this guy here. So let's rasterize it and then go to image, adjustments, color balance, and then we play with it until we get the desired color that we want. All right, so I think this is okay for me, and then I'm going to click on the K. All right, let's see. Okay, so this is okay for me. Now we are almost done with the flyer that we are doing, but then from here we are going to add final touches to the flyer. All right, so let's see if we can do some adjustments to the image we have here. Let me bring it to the top. Okay, so I think this is okay for me, and then this is what we are going to do. With the image selected, click on it and then select convert to smart objects. All right, and then go to filter, go to camera raw filter, because you are going to do some color grading to the image. All right, now I also have a full tutorial on how to color grade pictures in Adobe Photoshop. I have about 3 different ways using the selective colors, using the camera raw filter. I'm going to link all of that in the description of this video so that you check those videos out as well. So this is what we are going to do. Okay, so let's see. Just play. All right, vary the buttons until you get your desired result that you want. All right, so Okay. Let me click on OK and see. Okay, let's see. Awesome. I think this is okay for me. All right, now the next thing I'm going to do is to create a new layer on top of the image layer. So create a new layer, right click on it and then click on create clipping mask, and then select the image layer itself, right click on it and then you rasterize it, and then let's select the layer on top of the image layer, which is the new layer that we created. All right, and then with the same foreground color, select your brush tool and then you paint like this. All right, good. This is what we are going to do. Change the blend mode to screen, and then this we are going to do. Let's reduce opacity like this. All right, to something like 50% or less if you want, and then let me increase the size and then click on this guy here. The goal is to blend everything so that they have a uniform color scheme. All right, so from here the next thing we are going to do is to bring in our final resource, which is this light effects here. I'm going to drag it and then drop it. All right, then let's change the blending mode to screen, and then I'm going to rotate it like this. Right, click on this guy and then I'm going to put it right here. Now let's position it well. Awesome. On your keyboard, press on Ctrl+J to duplicate, and then you bring the other one to this side like that. All right, so we are done with our flyer. If you have not joined my Telegram channel, I am going to leave the link in the description of this video so that you join. In that Telegram channel, we are learning a lot. I sometimes also share some free resources, and then until I come your way with another tutorial video, I'm out.